Yo, man, so we're talking to the Brum Lords, man.
Head ass.
Listen, man, so
I need a crown and shit. Yeah.
a lot of crazy shit has happened in the industry right now, man. People fell off stages and shit like that, and obviously...
Oh, we was there.
Yeah, shout
Oh,
out to
shit.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, we were there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
we
the
were,
nigga.
Yo,
That's the
what do you-
Yeah, that's a slime. Yeah.
What do you feel about the whole situation? Because, I mean, a lot of rappers like to get onto their high horse and say, no, that's wrong, because obviously rap comes from that era where niggas used to drug deal, and now niggas are taking the drugs. Where do you stand on all that? Do you think it's, like, hypocritical?
Okay, I'm gonna start this one up. I always start this one up.
Yeah.
Right. Firstly, maybe I might be small-minded, but I don't think South Africa has enough of a drug culture to actually be outwardly speaking about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't. I mean, maybe just from our personal social circles and from the people that are in the game right now, I don't feel like there's a lot of people that were saying like, "Yo, I was drug dealing." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, maybe you sold that one bag of weed one time. Yo, actually, I did. I sold a bag of weed one time. It was literally this big. And I sold it to this white kid for like $400. Did I not go on a spree in that motherfucker, dog? But anyways, I don't feel like we have it. That's not our culture. That's American culture. Do you know what I mean? We're struck more by poverty and by inequality. If it's stuff like that makes you depressed, that makes you want to take drugs, I don't support it, but I understand it. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like we're coming from a place where, I was on the corner. You know what I mean? And also for the whole like Emtee thing, if I just had to say anything about it, it's like, we might fall off stage one day. Do you know what I mean? I've been really like, I've been powered up on stages like, but obviously I respect my craft, so I know when to focus. But things happen. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Obviously we have an influence on those things happening, but it's not like people aren't perfect. Do you know what I mean? He's bound to fall. Like I do that Nasty C show before I went on, I tripped up over a cord and almost fell face flat on the stage. You know what I mean? But obviously, like Spider-Man has cooked it up and I went into that bitch. You know what I mean? But shit happens. Do you know what I mean? And we have to allow people to make mistakes.
Yeah, people tend to forget that actually celebs or rappers or musicians are actually real people, and sometimes I think like the pressure from a lot of things build up into, so then you end up just using drugs to deal with all the pressure, because there's a lot of pressure like coming from outside people, your people on your inside circles,
People resort to escapism.
Yeah, it's escapism, you know what I mean? So a lot of people forget that not everyone is perfect. Some people find different ways of escaping.
Yeah, I mean, Slim just called me out for a booger, man, Gotta have a nose check out here, man,
So yeah.
Yo, man, it's funny you mentioned that, man. We just interviewed, I think, AB Crazy, I think on Monday. He was talking about, man, being a musician is cool and everything, but just that spotlight is on you at all times, and that's one of the drawbacks. Have you found that yet, or are you still kind of cool with it now?
It's like, look, we're not really as big as I think people would think we are. We're still working towards something great, but we do kind of have to watch ourselves in certain spaces. Do you know what I mean? For instance, like I don't take taxis no more. I stopped that like a while ago. Yo, that's a key thing, bro. I ain't doing that shit no more. Coming out with your aunties and shit in the fucking bag, like just squashing to the window and just.
Yo, I thought
smelling
you was
like armpits
famous and shit.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like, oh, aren't you that nigga from MTV? I can't do that no more. You know what I mean? Like, it's stuff like that. Like, I remember it was one time, I was walking in my neighborhood, and I was walking with Blaze. I was walking in the neighborhood, and just like, I was just like, gonna go get like shit for home. It was like doing a little grocery shopping, you know what I mean? Just gonna get fries or whatever. I was hungry. So we were walking, we get to this joint, and this nigga, I see him from far away. You know that look that's like, yo, I know who that nigga is, but I'm gonna creep up on him, like, So he pull up with these mans, and he's like, yeah, bro, shout out to you, what's going on? Like, I'm like, yo, like, you good? It's like, yo, shout out to the music, whatever. I'm like, okay, thank you. And he's like, yo, you from around here? And I lied, and I said, no. Because I don't want that nigga in my business. Yo, shout out, I appreciate the love, but it's like, we're still individuals as well, you know what I mean? We need to have our space. And he was like, yo, man, yeah, like, can I just take your number? I'm like, yo, email. He's like, yo, for real? Then I'm like, yeah, my email, bro. Can't get my number out like that no more. Do you know what I mean? If you're like, and it's tricky right now because We come from a place where we were friends with everybody and we was throwing our numbers out to everybody. And then like now we're playing 3-4 times a day and then people see you and they're like, yo, I have that nigga's number. Let me call him or text him right now. Do you know what I mean? We're not trying to have that type of energy. Our circle right now is very small and we appreciate it and we like it the way it is. Do you know what I mean? That's no like, that's no hate to nobody. It's just, we also like to keep to ourselves. We're still people.
Yeah.
You know that?